like a nightclub on a Saturday night. It's Monday, it's the Darcy's semi-finals night. It's a special atmosphere, John Farr.
Yeah, it's a fantastic atmosphere here, absolutely packed. I wish I was out there myself, but happy to be here.
Peter Wright, he's come out in a different outfit every single time he's played. He's trying his hardest, isn't he?
I don't know, he might be in trouble if he wins the semi-final. He might be out of different outfits, so be interesting to see if he does, though.
Tell me about Simon Whitlock. He's a nearly man as far as World Championships are concerned.
Well, he's proven that he's a contender. He's twice there in a final, and I think all through this tournament he's had some relatively easy starts of matches, and it'll be interesting to see what happens here.
No scar tissue of semi-final defeats, though. That's useful.
No, you sort of, if you haven't lost before and you have one, then you just think you're going to coast through and get to the final as per usual.
With Peter Wright, the form man in the tournament right now.
Well, yeah, he's had the best performance in the tournament against Michael Smith, and you know, really, Peter Wright has survived everything thrown at him. Every bit of a kind of ordeal has been thrown at him, and he survived. So he's going to be tough to beat.
Cheers, John. 3D commentary, Nigel Pearson and Wayne Mardle, and here on Sky Sports 1, Stuart Pike and John's heading into commentary as well.
41. Thank you, Dave. A kaleidoscope of colour, a splash of magic, two brilliant dart players, a full house. It all adds up to a special atmosphere on semi-final night at the Ladbrokes World Championship. Three special darts to get us underway from Peter Wright, the sign of things to come. What a start from Wright. 100. A lot of support for Peter Wright, and he has won a lot of fans over, and he's hit 5 perfect darts at the start of this semi-final. 139.
Oh, I shouldn't have sat down, Stuart.
Just a start that everybody wanted from both players, but for me, you say you've won 4 semi-finals, you've won them all, but there's just something very different about the atmosphere of semi-finals night at the World Champs.
Yeah, tangibly so, and I could feel it from last night to tonight. Just a different sort of excitement in the air, the anticipation. We're that close to, after almost seemingly 3 weeks of competition, we're on the verge of knowing who's going to get the play for that title.
122.
And I think that's where the excitement comes from for everybody involved.
Well, treble 16, double 12 for the perfect start. 110. He'll be back. This has been a brilliant leg from Peter Wright, though.
Still, cliche, want to get that first double of the match, no matter what kind of match it is. So
90.
He knows he's scoring well. A double 6 would make him feel a lot better, though.
Yeah. 13 darter against the throw. The perfect start. Game on for Peter Wright.
Yep, and this is something Whitlock hasn't been used to. He's had some relatively easy starts of matches. Players not playing well at the beginning of the match. And Simon's going to have to adjust. He's going to have to get his game going right away.
For me, both semi-finals, too close to call.
I'm pretty much there with you as well.
40.
I'm tending to think that this one is too close to call. I just have a hunch on Adrian as the champion, and not having that too much nerves on the whole thing. I think he'll be businesslike and champion-like. His demeanor has been very good in my eyes.
Big semi-finals, all about winning the big moments. 123. The big outshots. The crucial 180s when it really, really matters. This has been a fabulous start from Peter Wright. 40. Again, he's left to finish after 9.
Yes, he's looking like he's going to cruise to a 3-0 victory in the first set, and I'm even accounting for him for another break in the next leg the way he's playing. But it's not too likely to get 2 breaks like that, but the way he's playing, I think he could. And then where's Simon going to be? Because Peter will have the throw in the second set.
52.
A little ahead of ourselves here, I think, though, because Simon, we know he could finish.
Well, Whitlock's biggest checkout of the tournament, only 136, and you tend to think that Whitlock is a big finisher, but to be fair, the first 3 matches he played were so easy.
69.
He wasn't needing or leaving those big scores, but this for 2-0.
A double 12. Double 6. Can he make it 2 of them? Yes, he can.
On the second leg, Peter Wright. Third leg, it's Simon to throw first. Game on.
Well, Simon Whitlock has been there. He's won semi-finals. He has the experience.
140.
And Peter Wright, the biggest night of his darting life, bar none. But he looks really relaxed.
Yeah, well, Simon looks a little agitated, and he looked like he got agitated at Peter's little celebration after he hit the double there. And Simon stood up to the board and pounded at 140, and so, you know, you got to be careful. These celebrations can either bring your opponent down or pump them up. Not to say it was an unusually unusual display by Peter Wright by any means, but it doesn't take much to get a guy angry sometimes.
Drop the dart. He's taking his time. Maybe a little off-putting.
82.
Good last dart. But it's been an excellent start for Peter Wright. Simon Whitlock until the quarter-final. And it's so easy. Peter Wright a little more battle-hardened, should we say.
Certainly so, but there was some battle hardening going on in the Ian White contest for Simon Whitlock, that's for sure.
Bull.
121.
Well, deciding that discretion was the better part of. And Whitlock, to be fair, he normally goes for it, doesn't he? He's one of the players who normally has the gap.
Yes, I normally go for it myself, but I think there are certain situations where it's wise to do what he did. And that getting your first leg of the match, I think it's important to do what he did. And he's made sure of it.
Good call.
Settles him down.
Good call, good dart. Important leg. Whitlock off and running. But right here, throwing for the first set.
The only thing I would question, however, Stuart, about the way he went is why would he bother going for the treble 19 and treble 18 if he's not going for it? Why not just a couple of treble 20s and whatever single you need? But neither here nor there.
A real buzz
140
around the Alexandra Palace tonight. Lewis against Van Gerwen to come. But this one could well go a long, long way. Perfect dart.
85.
Not having any luck catching up, so Peter looking pretty good for this set. Just needs a 140 or a 136. So 140's possible shot now, but even the 100, he's pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I think if you're throwing for the set in your first ever World Semi-Final, you've left 76 after 12, you've got to be happy.
43. 80 requires 76.
So, for the perfect start. Tops he needs. Well, no drama.
Well, I'm not sure what Peter might do. I guess he'll go for double 10, but I was thinking maybe 8 double 6 would be appropriate. He's had 2 of them. It's probably double 10 though.
And there it is, Peter Wright. What a start to this World Championship semi-final. He looks relaxed, he looks on the money, he looks focused, and he's won the first set against the throw. Wright 1, Whitlock 0. Semi-finals night at the Ali Pally.